In this video today, we're going to be pulling back the curtain and I'm going to be showing you a raw one-to-one conversation that I had with one of our members inside of our community of over 4,000 agency owners, online experts, coaches, consultants, SaaS owners that are currently scaling their businesses and their offers to 100K months. This is a one-to-one conversation. I have these every single week with members inside of the community, and I want to show you a little snippet of what these look like. Enjoy.
I've been building this business kind of like from the start of it. Like set up the systems, everything from like end to end. But the catch is that I don't run this business. I'm not a decision maker, but I've like been with them from the top up. And now I'm kind of like in the strategic crossroad of where I'm kind of like negotiating between either negotiating equity in this business because they all turn their heads to me whenever we need to make a decision. Like I'm the one who's like coming with all the inputs of this business. I know the market. I built this before in Sweden. I've just like kind of like where I'm at is before I started working with this current business. I just had a very tough period in my life where I just kind of like lost everything. So now it's just like building everything up again. But like I know or like I feel like doing something right in
Okay,
the Swedish market where I'm doing things.
for sure.
Either negotiating equity in the business that I'm doing now, or it's building my own thing, but in like a little bit different niche, or taking a senior like growth role elsewhere.
For sure. I would put your master proposal together,
Mm.
um, and give it to them and say, hey, I want to scale this. I, I'll make, I want X% of revenue over what we're doing, because I wanna be benefited from the growth. If they don't take it, um, I would start looking elsewhere. I am serious. I would be open to having a conversation, um, about you coming in and working here. And not to hold that in front of you, but yeah, like that's how much, like, I don't understand why they don't value all of that stuff that you've been doing. That to me, that's crazy. Especially if you're doing sales and you're doing so much of that. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, like give it your shot, put the proposal together and legitimately like kind of just put your foot down that like if I don't get this or we can't work something out, it might be time to step away. Of course, I wouldn't quit without having, something else to go
Yeah.
to and everything like that.
100%.
How are you?
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Did you
Is
get your
there any
equity?
possible say again?
Did you get your equity?
It's a funny update. So I was
Yeah,
like, is there
I
any
gotta,
possible chance you remember my face from like
I
six
do.
months
Yeah.
ago?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I did not get my equity.
Okay.
However, when I brought it up to essentially the guy that I was gonna negotiate to,
Yeah.
he came to me and was like, why don't you and your my now co-founder
Yeah.
do this by yourself? And I think I brought this up to you like last time. I was like, yeah, we don't have, I don't know. At this now when we're thinking back about it, we don't know. So
Sure.
we bought out like a non-compete thingy that was in my co-founder's contract.
Okay.
We launched the business from scratch. We made a product, we made everything, launched everything. We didn't even have like LLC in the beginning. Now we
Yep.
do. And now we're at like 20, 30K in revenue. And we're
Okay.
like
Hell yeah. Okay.
really because like we had like all the organic content, I think I told you.
Yep.
So we just launched organic and then obviously paid ads and now we're scaling up ads on multiple channels. And really actually honestly the kind of like our biggest constraint right now is hiring sales because I've been doing the sales up until this point. We just got setters, and that's where we're at
That's awesome. Sweet. Awesome. No, I love it. I love it.
now.
That's sweet.
A few
That's
months
such,
later.
yeah, a few months later. No, I love that. It's just popping back in and you're like, yeah, we did it.
I thought
For
I
sure.
wanted to come with an update.
I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. It just takes a lot of time figuring it out what works, but I do think the biggest thing is people jump ship very quickly. Like you need to pick something, lock it in, write it on a piece of paper, and figure it out because you can make money 1,000 different ways. The ones that succeed are the ones that they stick to it. Melina of what she does, um, she figured it out. She stuck to it. Last time I talked to her, she was working a job and then, she quit. She started the business. They're doing 30K a month. Joseph had been doing that for 6 years. I think the people that I've talked to that have been doing this for a long time and still have not made progress, it's because they're trying different business models.